Are you running a business that generates revenue month after month, but somehow, at the end of the day, you're left wondering, where did all the money go? You're not alone. Most business owners are stuck in a cycle of chasing sales, covering bills, paying vendors, and then hoping, just hoping, that there's something left over to call profit. It's the traditional formula we've all been taught. Sales minus expenses equals profit. Sounds logical, right? The only problem is, it rarely works. When profit becomes the leftovers in your financial plan, it almost always ends up as nothing. But what if we flipped that script entirely? Let's discuss the Profit First methodology, a game-changing financial approach made popular by entrepreneur and author Mike Michalowicz. It starts with a deceptively simple but revolutionary idea. Sales minus profit equals expenses. In this model, you take your profit off the top first and then learn to run your business on what's left. Think about it like this. Instead of treating profit as an afterthought, you prioritize it from day one, treating it like a non-negotiable expense. It's a mindset shift as powerful as pay yourself first in personal finance. Only this time, it's applied directly to how you manage your business finances. It forces discipline, reveals waste, and builds sustainable growth. And, best of all, it puts you, the business owner, back in control of your financial future. So, how does Profit First actually work in practice? It all starts with restructuring your bank accounts. Instead of having one big pot of money that you dip into for everything, Profit First recommends setting up multiple bank accounts, each with a distinct purpose. The core 5 accounts are income, profit, owner's pay, taxes, and operating expenses. Every time revenue hits your income account, you allocate specific percentages to each of the other accounts. For example, 5% might go to profit, 50% to owner's pay, 15% to taxes, and the rest to operating expenses. This system ensures that your profit is set aside first, not guessed at later. It also gives you visibility and control, helping you make smarter, more informed decisions based on what's actually available to spend, not just what's in the bank. Traditional accounting tells us that profit equals income, expenses. Seems logical, right? But here's the problem. Human behavior doesn't work that way. Most entrepreneurs spend whatever's in the account and hope there's something left over. Hope, unfortunately, isn't a strategy. Mike Michalowicz, the author of Profit First, realized this flaw and flipped the formula. Profit equals income. Profit is how it should work. Take your profit first and run your business on what's left. This small mental shift forces discipline. Just like when you set a smaller plate while dieting, you end up consuming less. By prioritizing profit, you're forced to streamline, cut inefficiencies, and innovate, because you've already claimed what's yours. Remember the old-school envelope budgeting method? You'd put cash into separate envelopes marked rent, groceries, savings, and so on. Once an envelope was empty, that was it. No more spending. Profit First applies this principle to modern business banking. Michalowicz recommends setting up multiple bank accounts for specific purposes: income, profit, owner's pay, taxes, and operating expenses. Every time money comes in, you allocate percentages into these accounts before you spend a dime. This creates built-in guardrails for your business. You're no longer guessing how much you can afford to pay yourself or scrambling when taxes are due. You're in control, not your expenses. Most business owners treat profit like an end-of-year bonus. If there's anything left, I'll take it. But Profit First flips that mindset. Profit isn't something you hope for, it's something you bake into your system. Even if it's just 1% of your revenue at the start, the habit of taking profit builds financial muscle. As your income grows, your profit grows. And this isn't about starving your business either. It's about making it lean and intentional. Just like Parkinson's law suggests that work expands to fill the time allotted, expenses will expand to fill available income. So, by limiting what's available for spending, you force smarter decisions. Profit becomes not only predictable, but inevitable. The beauty of the profit-first method is that it has been battle-tested by thousands of entrepreneurs worldwide. From solopreneurs to multi-million-dollar companies, the results are consistent: healthier cash flow, reduced stress, and most importantly, real profit. Take Sarah, a freelance graphic designer who started with just 2% profit allocations. Within a year, she doubled her income and paid herself a steady salary, finally feeling confident and secure. Or Mark, who turned his small service business around by cutting unnecessary expenses and paying himself first, enabling him to reinvest smartly. These stories aren't rare. They're proof that with discipline and the right system, profit isn't just a dream. It's a reality for anyone willing to commit. If you want to build a business that serves you financially and personally, this is the mindset and method to adopt. Starting with profit first is simpler than you might think. First, track your income and expenses for a month to understand your cash flow. Next, open the recommended separate accounts: income, profit, owner's pay, taxes, and operating expenses. Then, determine your allocation percentages based on your current financial situation. Don't worry if it's small at first. The key is consistency. On every deposit, split the money into these accounts right away. Automate transfers if possible to remove temptation. Finally, review your numbers regularly and adjust as your business grows. Remember, this system isn't about perfection from day one. It's about building a sustainable habit that prioritizes your profit, so your business thrives and you get paid what you deserve. Implementing profit first isn't without its challenges. Many business owners feel tempted to dip into the profit account during tight months or struggle with changing spending habits. The key here is discipline and mindset. Treat your profit account like a sacred savings, untouchable except for specific reinvestment or reward moments. It's also normal to feel uncomfortable reallocating funds when expenses seem high, but that discomfort forces you to make smarter, leaner decisions. If you face cash flow issues, start by adjusting your allocation percentages gradually and focus on increasing revenue or cutting unnecessary expenses. Remember, the goal is not to deprive your business but to build a healthier financial foundation that lasts long term. Stay patient, stay consistent, and you'll see the rewards. Profit first isn't just a strategy. It's a game changer for anyone serious about financial freedom and business success. By paying yourself first, you break free from the paycheck-to-paycheck cycle and build a thriving business that supports your life, not the other way around. So today, commit to taking control of your finances, no matter your business size or income. Start small, stay consistent, and watch how your profits and confidence grow. If you found this helpful, hit that like button. Subscribe to the Cash Chapter for more powerful money insights, and share your profit-first journey in the comments below. Remember, your path to financial freedom starts with the first step, and that step is paying yourself first. Let's make it happen together.